Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best electric toothbrushes. Starting at number 10. Philips Sonicare DiamondClean Smart 9300. Honestly, it doesn't really get much better than the Philips Sonicare DiamondClean. If you're going to spend a lot on a toothbrush, make it this one. We aren't the only ones who think that. The customer reviews are stellar across the board, and other big-name sites like GQ and The Strategist have included it in their best-of lists for electric toothbrushes. And it's no wonder why. The DiamondClean, at least at first, has an almost overwhelming amount of features. They may seem like things you don't initially need, but once you have them, you won't want to live without them. So, let's talk about said features, shall we? You may be wondering what Bluetooth connectivity entails. Basically, the DiamondClean has a smartphone companion app that uses the location sensor within the brush to track your brushing habits. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. ARM HAMMER Spinbrush PRO Plus. Taking your fancy toothbrush on a long trip is always a risk, so having a burner brush on hand for travel isn't a bad idea. This super cheap toothbrush from ARM HAMMER is ADA approved, and you can also find it in most drugstores. While it strips away all the features that are included with the other recommendations on this list, it's still an electric toothbrush, which gives it a slight edge over manual drugstore options. One nice extra perk is its color wear bristles that remind you to replace the head every 3 months. Its inexpensive nature makes it a nice, low-risk item to take with you on your travel excursions. Could you imagine losing your Philips DiamondClean after a transatlantic flight? Not a great way to start your vacation, that's for sure. It can also serve as a great, low-investment first venture into electric toothbrush territory if you're used to manual brushes and want to test the waters. If you find out that it's not for you, it's not a huge waste of money. Number 8 of my list. OralBeo 1000 CrossAction. The rotary brush, meaning its bristles move in a circular shape rather than using sonic vibrations, is highly effective when it comes to clearing out plaque and debris from your teeth. Though it hasn't been proven that a rotary brush is much better than a vibrating brush, which means it'll come down to personal preference for you. Some say that rotating brush heads get around the curvature of your teeth better, but I personally prefer sonic vibration brushes nonetheless. The OralBeo 1000 CrossAction packs in a lot of features that are normally reserved for pricier models, like a pressure sensor that alerts you when you're brushing overzealously, a charging base, and a 2-minute timer that tells you to move onto a new mouth quadrant every 30 seconds. Even though this is a good toothbrush overall, it's probably not the best for someone with sensitive gums. Rotary brushes take a lot of the control away from you as opposed to vibrating ones and can end up tearing at your gums a little too much. This might not be a problem for some people, though. Coming at number 7. Waterpik Sonic-Fusion. I'm going to out myself here, I forget to floss all the time. Like, I don't floss more than I do floss. I know, it's not a good look, and I sincerely hope my dentist isn't reading this right now. The Waterpik flosser and electric toothbrush combo doesn't let you forget to floss, though, because it's all in one place. Equipped with 2 separate buttons, one to start the brush head's sonic vibrations and the other for water flossing, the Waterpik allows you to brush and floss in one go. Water flossing is reportedly gentler on your gums, meaning no bloody mess for those who have been abstaining from a truly complete mouth care process. The Waterpik brush also has a 30-second timer for each quadrant of your mouth, 10 different pressure settings, a water reservoir that doubles as a charging base, replacement heads, and a premium travel case. At number 6. OralBeo. The new OralBeo electric toothbrush wooed people at CES 2020 with its smart pressure sensor and LED indicator lights, magnetic drive, quiet motor, 3D teeth tracking and mouth quadrant sensors. All that combined with the OralBeo app experience truly levels up the definition of smart brush. When using this brush, I didn't notice much of a difference compared to other OralBeo brushes, except for the fact that the bristles on this brush felt softer than other OralBeo brushes I've tried. That's a big bonus for anyone with sensitive gums, as is the real-time coaching that tells you if you're brushing too hard. For a toothbrush, the display offers an impressive amount of information. Based on color, you can easily tell what mode you're brushing in and follow coaching cues. The EO has 7 brush modes, which puts it above the majority of brushes. You can choose from daily clean, whitening, gum care, sensitive, intense, super sensitive and tongue clean. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Quip Electric Toothbrush. I've been on the hunt for a simple electric toothbrush for a long time. I'd scour the internet for my ideal toothbrush and end up overwhelmed with all of the high-tech, app-integrated options. Eventually I'd buy one, but I always ended up reverting to a manual toothbrush because I never found an electric toothbrush that did exactly what I need and nothing more, cleaned my teeth better. Quip is everything I've ever looked for in an electric toothbrush. For one thing, and a big thing to me, the brush head is actually close to the size of a manual toothbrush head. It's not tiny like most other electric toothbrushes, which I know are designed to clean one tooth at a time like the ADA recommends, but I really like the full-size brush head on the Quip toothbrush. Quip is super simple in every aspect. It has one speed and a 2-minute timer that buzzes every 30 seconds and turns off after 2 minutes or up. That's it. There's no app to fuss with and no chargers or wires to tote or store. Quip is powered by an AAA battery located in the handle of the brush. The charge lasts 3 months, and at that point, you replace the brush head for a fresh brush and a fresh charge. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Hum by Colgate. Colgate's millennial-esque branding has been on the up and up for a while, and when it released Hum by Colgate in July, it became clear that Colgate is on a mission to make dental hygiene cool, which is an effort I can get behind. The release of Hum by Colgate also felt kind of like a direct jab at the Quip brush, and then Quip's new smart electric toothbrush felt like a right back at ya to Colgate. Anyway, Hum by Colgate snagged best overall in my opinion because it's smart, but not too smart. As you'll learn later in this article, I get overwhelmed with electric toothbrushes that have too many features and too many techie integrations. Sometimes I just want to brush my teeth and be done with it, you know. That's how Hum by Colgate won me over. This brush has 3 modes, normal, sensitive and deep clean, and it buzzes every 30 seconds to let you know when to move on to another quadrant of your mouth. The charger is small and easy to travel with, as is the carrying case, which fits 2 brush heads. If you want, you can use the guided brushing feature within the app, which tells you how good a job you're doing. It's kind of disheartening when your app tells you that you missed 20% of your mouth, but it offers encouragement and reminds you that you can earn rewards for brushing better. At number 3. BRUUSH Electric Toothbrushes. The BRUUSH electric toothbrush is a powerful and functional product, but not necessarily more so than brushes from long-standing brands like OralBeo and Sonicare. It comes equipped with 6 cleaning modes and a 2-minute timer that signals you to move mouth quadrants every 30 seconds. I tested the BRUUSH for a couple of weeks and, thanks to my sensitive gums and teeth, stuck to the gentle and gum modes for the most part. The daily and whitening modes felt too intense for me. I didn't even attempt the max mode. The tongue mode is great for extra gentle brushing, in addition to its intended purpose. A few key things I love about the BRUUSH are its sleek and modern-looking design and the travel case the brush comes with. The case is compact and has a magnetic closing mechanism. It's also sleek, just like the brush it carries. Coming at number 2. Philips Sonicare ProtectiveClean 6500. I found the Philips Sonicare ProtectiveClean 6100 the most gentle of all brushes on this list across its 3 settings, yet still felt like my teeth were thoroughly cleaned with each use. Despite having sensitive gums, I sometimes brush too hard, but the Philips Sonicare ProtectiveClean actually buzzes at you when you press down too hard with the Sonicare brush, a gentle nudge to let you know to lighten the pressure. The Philips Sonicare ProtectiveClean 6100 has 3 different modes for different needs: clean, whiten and gum care. I will say that I was disappointed to learn that this toothbrush actually has different brush heads that are optimal for each mode, but the modes still feel different even when using the same brush head. For example, my ProtectiveClean came with the DiamondClean head, but I fared just fine using that Sonicare DiamondClean brush head on the other settings. Was it ideal or optimal? I don't know. I'd have to compare each setting with its correct brush head. But what I'm saying is you'll probably be just fine without the 3 individual brush heads. And number 1. Waterpik CC01 Complete Care. Water flossing changed my life. No joke. I've always hated flossing. In fact, when I was a kid, my orthodontist wouldn't let me get braces until I became proficient at flossing. Now I have a permanent retainer on top and bottom, and I still hate flossing. Waterpik makes flossing incredibly easy and efficient. With hardly any effort, and in about 5 minutes, the Waterpik water flosser removed food debris from in between my teeth and from underneath my permanent metal retainer, which is something that could take me up to 20 minutes to execute by myself. This was like an otherworldly revelation for me. Flossing can be this easy. Why did I never know? My dental hygienist is going to be so proud of how clean my retainer looks when I go back for my next appointment. Plus, the Waterpik Complete Care 5.0 is a bargain compared to buying an electric brush and a Waterpik separately. This 2-in-1 includes 5 water flosser tips, 2 triple sonic brush heads, 10 pressure settings, 3 brush modes and a 2-minute timer with quadrant pacing. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.